Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look here. It's very flapper girl inspired, but it's also just kind of a sexy date night look, especially when you remove my flapper headband. As you guys saw on my social media, over the past weekend, last weekend, I went to a Great Gatsby party with my fiance, and it was like the funnest time ever. A lot of you loved my flapper inspired makeup, so I thought I'd show you guys the look today. This is the look here. It was perfection. I got so many compliments on this makeup look. It was so much fun. And this is actually a one brand focus video. We're going to be using all Ish Cosmetics today. They did sponsor this video, so thank you to Ish Cosmetics. Now, they're a brand I've not used a lot in the past. They reached out to me to see if I wanted to try their products and maybe partner up on a sponsorship. I said, sure, send me some products. I'll try them out and we'll see what happens. I loved them. Like I said, I wore it to my flapper party this weekend and I got so many compliments on these eyes. They were perfect. If you're unfamiliar with Ish Cosmetics, their name, Ish, actually stands for I'm Smoking Hot, which, like, yeah, love that. But aside from that awesomeness, they're also cruelty-free, they are paraben-free, and they are a woman-run brand. That's something I can really get behind. That just checks off 3 amazing things on my good makeup list, and it had me really, really excited. Plus, the products are just gorgeous. They are super, like, luxurious, really good quality. I mean, just their packaging alone is beautiful. Like, it looks like something super-duper high-end, and it has the quality of being a really high-end brand without costing you a ton of money. And Ish also did give me a 20% off coupon for you guys you can use if you wanted to check out any of these products. It's SHAE20. It is not an affiliate code, so I will not earn a commission, but it will save you guys 20% off of your purchase on their website, which I will have linked down below for you. So definitely check that out if you want to pick anything up. And I have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and get started. So first, we're going to start with the face. I have the Ish Probiotic Tinted Moisturizer. Now, when I first used this, I was like, what? Because when you squirt it out, it just looks white. And I was like, this cannot be right. Like, this is not correct. Then once you start to blend it in, you see and you realize it's one of those color transforming tinted moisturizers, which is really cool. The more you blend it in, the more it really does adapt to your skin tone. Now, they have different shades, so it's not just one fits all, but look at that. Once it's blended in, it looks almost identical to my skin color, which is kind of really cool. So I have some on the back of my hand. I like to kind of just work it and then start blending onto the face. The one thing I was really surprised by is a lot of times with tinted moisturizers, I don't expect there to be that much coverage. Now, this I would not say is a full coverage. It's definitely light to medium, but as you can see, it covers way more than I ever expected, which I was like relieved by. I'm just not typically a fan of tinted moisturizer because I have acne scars, I have discoloration. I need more coverage. So, I mean, I was really, really surprised and happily surprised that there was a decent amount of coverage. I mean, just one layer, you can see this side versus this side. It gives a really good amount of coverage. So I'm just going to blend this around the face and get our desired coverage. Okay, so I went ahead and applied my concealer and my bronzer because I don't have a concealer and a bronzer from Ish, and now we're going to move on to the eyes. So Ish just recently launched some new eye trios. You guys, they are so beautiful. First of all, let me show you this one first. Now again, I've already used these. I used them over the weekend. I did the look we're doing today already for a Great Gatsby party, and it was wonderful. So this one here is the Natural Matte Eyes Trio. I love these. This is so key for me because it's just like a little palette with my everyday basic necessities. You have a nude shade, you have a rosy shade, and you have a brown shade. They are so creamy, absolutely beautiful shadows. But my most favorite trio, like my most favorite just because I love this color so much, and I know everyone loves burgundies, but like I love burgundies. This is the Burgundy Eye Trio. This shade right here is so beautiful all over the lid. You even have a high metallic kind of cranberry shade. Let me swatch the deeper burgundy. And then you just have this electric pop of color at the end. Beautiful. I cannot rave about these shadows enough. They were so beautifully pigmented, blended like a dream. No chalkiness, no choppiness, no streakiness. Fantastic. So we're going to use both of these today. I'm first going to go into the lightest shade of the Natural Eyes palette. And I first just want to run this through the crease as our transition shade, kind of just to prep our lid for all the other shadows. It has a really pretty, like a peachy nude, but not even peachy, maybe more on just the plain old nude side type of tone. But on my skin tone, it makes for the perfect, very, very light, not too aggressive transition tone. I love just even doing a color like this all over the lid and like a pair of lashes, and you're good to go. It's just the perfect little nude. From there, I'm going to go into the chocolatey brown shade. And as I'm sure you could have guessed, again, just working this through the crease. This one I'm trying to concentrate really tightly, trying to not take it up too high to cover up that tan, and just pop it in there. Just kind of like to pack it right on that outer edge and then blend from there. Isn't that gorgeous? Just really neutral, really easy, really beautiful. Now we're gonna pop into my favorite burgundy palette, and I'm gonna go into the matte. And again, just concentrating this in that crease. I'm just layering it right on top of that brown shadow. This one, again, I wouldn't take too high. I like it just really tight in my crease there. The first time I ever tried Ish, I believe was in a FabFitFun box, and I remember really liking that. But that's all I had tried, so I was really excited when they had reached out to me to see if I wanted to try some of their stuff. So just concentrating that right in our crease. I'm being careful not to blend it too high up because I really don't want it to the brow bone. So next we're going to use some liquid eyeshadow. These are actually new from Ish. This exact shade is Mystic Maroon. It is beautiful. They have a ton of colors. Mystic Maroon is just my favorite. You can see here, it's gorgeous. It's metallic, it's maroon, it's everything I love. They also have this gorgeous kind of coal color with glimmer in there. This one is called Classic Smoke, and that's perfect. It is kind of like a smoky shade. And then I also have Vintage Rose, which is just beautiful. It's like fairy dust in a liquid shadow, as you can see there. They're so pretty. So we're gonna get a bit of the Mystic Maroon color, and I'm gonna pop this all over the lid underneath that crease color. It's like a super fast, easy way to get a cut crease. Super opaque, which I love because you don't need too many layers. Is that not beautiful? It like looks like a wet. I love a wet smoky eye. Pop it on this side. This would be super fun if you even just wanted to do it like across your top lash line. I think that would be really cool. Oh, I just love it. I love it. We could stop here because it's gorgeous, but there's one more thing I like to do with this look. I took their shimmy shadow in the shade Love Spell. It looks like this. It's kind of like one of those cream ones. Works really well with your finger. I might have to use a brush because my nails are a little long right now. This is it on the back of my hand. It's just a beautiful warm brown. They have this other beautiful shade. This one is called Pixie Dust. And Pixie Dust is just that gorgeous purple. And then there's one other shade called Whimsical. Again, one of those fairy dust shades. It's so metallic and just beautiful. I can't. So I'm going to take a little concealer brush and jump into the shade Love Spell. It's so rich and just, I love this color. And I like to layer it right on top of that liquid shadow that we've already let dry down. That way it layers on top super easy, and it just gives us extra dimension. Just like so, up into the crease. It blends really nicely too. You would think shades like this like wouldn't blend because they're a little creamier, but no, it blends beautifully. And then you just have this like metallic depth on the corner of your eye. Beautiful. With a smaller brush, I'm going to take a little bit right on the inner corner too to give us a nice smoky halo eye. And when I was watching The Great Gatsby with Alok the other night before we went to the Great Gatsby party over the weekend, I noticed all these really gorgeous halo eyes. Like they just had the most beautiful makeup in the movie at least. And so I felt so inspired to use these colors and to just create like a really deep, beautiful look with lots of color, lots of shine. So this was perfect. I mean, look at that. It is so fun. Okay, so now we're going to take some liquid liner. This is the Ish Winged Eyeliner in the shade Black, of course, and it is a felt tip pen. What I really like about this eyeliner is how skinny it is and the length of the brush. Sometimes I get an eyeliner and it's like the brush is so short that it's just kind of awkward to use. Do you know what I mean? And I only did a slight little baby wing on my look over the weekend because I don't think there were, I mean, there could be. But I didn't notice in The Great Gatsby many winged eyeliner looks, so. But I love a band of like black against my lash line, so. Just like that I think is perfect. I don't want anything too loud that takes away from this beautiful eyeshadow. Alright, so I just tightlined with a little black pencil liner on my lash line, and now I want to dip back into my favorite. This is the Shimmy Shadow again in the shade Love Spell. Just with a flat little carving type of brush there. Carving brush, you know what I'm saying. A definer brush. And I just want to smudge that in to the lower lash line to give us that smokiness, but also it has that shimmer. It just makes for a really like romantic, sexy little smoky eye. Like that just looks awesome. All the way to the inner corner and just smoke it in. Honestly, these eyes, I cannot. Like this is just so me. I love this type of grungy, sexy, smoky makeup. So next we're going to apply our mascara. I have the Ish mascara here, of course. This is called the Elevated Lash Mascara. It's for lifting and lengthening. I love the wand because it's skinny enough to where it doesn't get mascara all over my eyelid and my lower lash line, because I always stamp myself if the brush is like too thick. If the little, you know, ding ding dings, the bristles, not ding ding dings. If the bristles are too long and too thick, I just can't handle it. And this mascara actually has aloe in it, which is nice too. So I'm going to go ahead and coat the lashes with this. This mascara does not clump at all, which is what I love about it. It like really fans your lashes out. And of course, don't forget your lower lash line. You know what this look really reminds me of? This is like Mila Kunis makeup. She always wears a lot of burgundies and kind of has a lot of smudgy black liner around her eyes. I'm like always obsessed with her makeup styles. Can you see like how much it lengthened my lower lashes? It's fantastic. This is what I can't get over. It makes my lower lashes so very long, and mine are tiny. Tiny, 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 not very full at all. So I'm not even gonna put on falsies because I love how this looks just by itself, but you can wear falsies if you'd like to. Let's move on to highlighter, shall we? This is the Ish Lavish Highlighting Palette. I love their packaging, by the way. It's so sleek. This is what it looks like on the inside. Look at these colors. They are glowy and buttery, buttery soft, like almost silky. Look at that. We have almost like an icy blue, more of a peachy, a gold, bronze, and a yellow. Kind of like a pale yellow gold. My favorite is Mesmerize. So taking some of that on my highlighter brush, buffing that on the cheek. It is so cute. It's got such a cute like peachy pink finish. And down the nose. And a little on the Cupid's bow. It's so pretty. I cannot. For lips, I'm first going to start with this Ish lip liner. This is in the shade Ooh La La. I love this color. It's almost like a rosy terracotta nude. I know that's like such a fusion of colors, but I think it's just beautiful. And then on top of that, I'm taking a little bit of Ish Noble lipstick. It is such a beautiful peachy nude. And I find the shape of their lipsticks really interesting. Isn't that cool? I've never seen a shape like that. Now, I don't want this to get too nude, so I just do a little in the center. And then on top of that, I'm adding a little lip gloss. This is called a Glow Hydra Gloss. And there is the look, you guys. What do you think? I'm crazy over it, especially these eyes. Like, if you're into your burgundies, if you're into your metallics, this is such a sexy, awesome, like, date night makeup. But in the true spirit of things, I, of course, cannot forget my little Flapper Girl hair accessory. I mean, isn't Amazon amazing? I mean, they sell friggin' everything. So anyway, you guys, that is it for my little Great Gatsby inspired makeup look. But really, when you remove the headband, it's just a beautiful date night makeup look. And I loved this when I wore it over the weekend. A lot of you guys liked it in my photos too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out Ish Cosmetics, I will of course link them down below for you guys. I do have a 20% off discount code for you guys. It is SHAE20. It's not an affiliate link, but it will save you 20% off of the entire website. So that's really cool. And that's all for this video. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.